mic up.
We are one okay friend and Edwin.
Thanks for having me back, friends.
Brad was pooping. Brad was pooping.
It'd be like that sometimes. Oh. Now we're two okay friends and Edwin. And Nate.
Hey, producer.
And Nate's here.
Nate's in the house. Edwin's in the house.
Nate's in
You
the
just
house.
have to talk
Edwin's in
loud.
the house.
Something I don't usually do.
Yeah, well,
Well,
we got to pay some
you
fees.
have
Well.
to. Edwin.
Start talking like my son.
Hope have a good week. Because all the
Yeah,
rain,
I had
all
a
the
week
fucking rain.
running.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And happy birthday to my mother.
Happy birthday, Mom.
It was on the 11th.
Happy late birthday. Bet you're 25 now.
Absolutely. I was premature.
Very premature. Brad was adopted.
I was born her last life.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The last one.
Born in the future.
Brad was found on
In
the
the
side
past,
of
and
the
she
road.
went back and got me
Right, fly.
at 25 years old.
Are you your own dad?
She picked up a 25-year-old picked up a 42-year-old.
That's not weird.
Yeah, potty trained.
Yeah, super.
All the bullshit's out of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Bullshit's done. Just in time. to
She's
take
like,
care
"Oh,
of
you
that.
do anything with your life? I guess you can come back with me."
Come with me. I can make peanut butter and jellies.
You know what, this ain't really
Yeah.
What flag would we hang there?
Something
Probably
good.
a. I don't know. We should take that other flag down. Take the dog pound down.
Rude.
Rude.
At
Rude.
least you said yours and not mine.
That's to be seen.
Are you worried about losing to us this year?
Yeah.
The
Sure
schedule
am.
does come out tonight at 8
8
o'clock.
o'clock. 8
Yeah.
o'clock.
On the
Both of us
dot.
in Vegas.
We'll find out when.
Yeah.
Find out when the indie game is.
Watch B was warm. Just,
I'd be on the cruise.
yeah.
So some of the primetime games have been announced.
Released. Yeah, I saw that at the Christmas. I think
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving was released.
Yeah.
Cowboys have
Early.
the opening day game with the Eagles.
And they get to
And
watch.
play on Christmas and Thanksgiving Day.
Really?
The Cowboys have to watch the Eagles hang their Super Bowl banner.
Oh.
Yeah. That's,
Dang.
that's a rough one.
Dang.
That's a rough
We
one.
have the Chiefs on Thanksgiving
That'll be a good game, though.
and the Commanders on Christmas Day.
Tough games.
Holidays could be full of sorrow for you.
Yeah, those are going to be good
Could
games.
be a
though.
really rough
A
year.
lot of
for
yelling
me.
and a lot of drinking.
Those are good games to have on the holidays, I would say.
Get away from me, Mom! This is not going well.
Why the fuck are you yelling? Don't worry about it.
I just love to see Taylor Swift.
He almost said that with a straight face.
Almost.
Edwin got to go down to the draft in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
somewhere in Wisconsin. So you
Great
think that's
time.
something that everybody should do?
Absolutely.
Well,
Did you see
One, if
Pat
you can afford
McAfee
it.
stage?
oh, it's
Gotta
that.
go.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
where we stood when we were watching the draft. Was right by him.
I watched the first round on theirs.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
Now,
It was
By who?
that's the crowd, man.
Pat
Everyone's
McAfee and his
chanting.
crew
Oh,
It's so much fun.
did on ESPN Plus. They did the first round, and they were like the F word was flying.
I was watching at a bar in Vegas. I couldn't
Yeah.
hear shit.
Yeah.
Well, one of the best things was just out of because I just turned it on, so I didn't know how it was yet. And then somebody drafted somebody in the top like 7. I don't remember who it was, but the one guy I can't remember his name. Just goes, "What the fuck are they doing?"
See, if I was going to listen to draft commentary, it'd be them.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I'll tell you what, for Pat McAfee being a football guy, sports guy, his transition to WWE has been fantastic.
Oh yeah. He's a
And
great
he's
guy.
always like interviewed wrestlers and stuff throughout his years, but for him to be in it is great.
Well, he actually did an interview about it and asking, like, what made you want to get into this and all that. And he goes, I just has always appreciate it, freaking loved it. And he goes, I feel like I make a difference. Even though I'm not out there doing much, he goes, but I do feel like I do make a difference.
I agree. I feel like he brought a different fan base with him. The people
Mhm.
who were like, "Oh, it's fake," but you got Pat McAfee, who was your punter,
Right.
who was blasting people on
Oh,
the
yeah.
field, and now he's into it. I like it.
Mhm.
I dig
Yeah.
it. Plus, he's good at it. I mean, you can tell he enjoys it,
Oh, yeah.
which
You
makes
can-
it even better because he's into it.
The excitement doesn't sound fake.
Correct.
Because, those people that do
Yes.
it, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah.
You
Even
sound
though
like you tried to sell that harder than what it was.
we all know it's scripted, and they're
Yeah.
telling him what to say. But ultimately, I don't know if they tell him anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's kind of changed a little bit without Vince McMahon. So I think they let him go a little bit freer,
Well, I like.
which you can tell the authenticity is there for him,
Right.
which
They
is great.
shouldn't tell the commentators.
It's so great, huh?
I said they shouldn't tell the
I
commentators.
agree. They should
Sometimes-
let him react
Sometimes they
Yeah.
don't to get that shock value of. But,
because the one announcer, Ricochet's wife,
yeah.
she didn't want to know, and she never knew any outcomes. So all her reactions were like,
Well, that's
real.
why he
Right.
kept apologizing before he did something stupid. He goes, I'm sorry. And then do 4 flips into a table.
Right.
No, that first Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Oh, that was
oh my
insane.
God, he was killing me.
I thought that they were going to push the envelope and it was going to be unwatchable for
Yeah.
children. And after that first one,
Yeah.
because Travis Scott had a blunt.
Oh,
lit,
yeah.
I was like,
He's like,
what are we
Hey,
doing?
can you pass that over here? And he's just like, all right, maybe next time.
Yeah, he's got the, what they kept saying, he got the sage burning.
Yeah, the sage.
He's got the sage
That's
burning.
that
But I
same
like
thing.
how he's not told to be impartial.
No.
Like when
Yeah.
Uso
If
comes
he likes
out.
him, he likes him.
Yeah, so he's like, I like how you can tell when he gets into it. Like, he is getting into it. And I think he's changed Michael Cole around a little.
I think so too, because he was more
Dry.
robotic,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
He knew what they expected. He knew what to say, when to say it, how to react. But now he does. He like catch him laughing because McAfee throws him off. He's not supposed to do
He was
that.
one of them
Michael
guys
Cole's
that,
not supposed to stand up and yeet.
Yeah.
They didn't want him doing that. Now look at him.
in the past 10 years,
Everyone
Michael
said
Cole
that.
went being like, everyone hated him to now like a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the wrestlers high fived him. They never interacted with him,
Yeah.
hardly ever.
Ever. Different times, man.
And
Well-
McAfee changed a lot of that, and it's
I
great.
feel like the Jay Ross and the King was a good combo
Mhm.
because they fed off each other, and these two really do feed off each other. I think it's a good mix.
And I agree because it was the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
timing. Like McAfee and the Attitude Era would have been awesome.
Oh yeah.
But I think he would have been a little too unhinged.
Oh yeah. It would have been all bad.
Yeah, a little too unhinged. So that to keep him reeled in like Jerry Lawler was, he was a little unhinged himself. And
Talk
the
about
shit
the
he would say,
puppies.
yes. So he would say stuff like wowzers. But now to go into the new era, I think McAfee is great.
Oh yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I hope he freaking sticks around a while.
And I like that they let him go do his college game day.
Yes.
He'll take time off and go do his college game day and his other stuff he's got to do for that, which is nice.
I
Because
wonder
it used to be they wouldn't do that.
I wish they would do Monday night games instead of Eli and Peyton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
I've watched a little bit of the Eli Payton. Like, they're more annoying than funny, but they have some funny moments.
I watched it one time and I was like, I'd rather watch them if it's Collinsworth.
Yeah.
But if it's not Collinsworth, then I'd watch the regular broadcast.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. Collinsworth is terrible.
Yeah. I agree.
Especially if Pat Mahomes.
And I miss the old Romo, not the reeled back Romo they made us have. Because him calling the plays out was great.
Oh yeah.
Because that just shows you, like, yeah, Romo got the raps of being bad, but he's smart.
Yeah.
So smart. And I liked it. I loved when he would call it out. And then they told him to
Well,
stop. I'm like, why?
if you
Why do you
look
have to stop?
If you look at
inside the 10-yard line.
Right.
well,
And
if
when
you
he's
look at
on
Peyton
his
Manning,
back.
I think Peyton Manning was more knowledgeable than he was a great quarterback. Like, I think his knowledge took him over the
I mean,
edge.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons what made him great.
he had that room, though, to hold the knowledge.
Yeah.
Seen the size of that head?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Golly.
Well, it's funny. Have you ever looked at him?
He puts his shirt on feet first.
Did you ever see him what he looked like
Jesus.
when he graduated college to when he retired?
Yeah.
Like, knowledge was just
That's how much he was learning.
like Insane.
I'm pretty sure that they had to go out and make a helmet for that dude. Just Jesus. He's got a 6 head.
To be legal, we can't put any padding in this helmet or it's not going to be
Yeah.
legal.
They're like, don't trip him. He's falling over.
I wonder why he had to have neck surgery.
Yeah, he ties his shoes and he somersaults.
Oh, every time.
He was like, God damn, Peyton, not
You
again.
think they provide Pat with a private jet to fly back onto his podcast and
Oh, I'm
Who?
sure a lot of that
Pat
happens.
McAfee,
Who provides it?
WWE?
No. Do I think they will let them use theirs to get back if for something for them? Yes, but I'm not for his personal stuff. No.
I just didn't know. No, I'm talking about just to go from show
No.
to podcast. Like,
No, I don't think so.
I
no.
don't think so.
No.
That'd be interesting.
I don't think so because I'm pretty sure up until, well, I take that back. Maybe now, but up until recently, there's probably only 2 handfuls of people who've ever been on their jet.
Really?
They didn't let just anybody get on the jet to fly. And if you did, it was because they needed you like now.
As far as I know, that dude hadn't missed a show for his podcast other than when his father-in-law passed.
And he broadcasts in Indy, doesn't he?
Yeah. They were Pittsburgh, 1 or 2.
I think he's in Indy. Because that's where he's from, where he lives.
No, well, he's from Pittsburgh originally.
Yeah, but I think he lives in Indy.
Does he?
I think that's where they broadcast from. I thought he lived in Indy. Because I thought I was watching one where he's like, yeah, W's going to be right down the street when the Rumble was in Indy. I mean, granted, he might have just done it.
North Meridian Street, downtown.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That'd be cool as hell to have your own building to do like a podcast.
It'd be cool shit just to go there.
Oh yeah.
When I go to the game, I might have to go see. I mean, he won't be there, but
Right.
I might go see if I can't find it.
That'd be neat.
It'd be way cool if he was there.
Right.
Because he doesn't do anything for NFL, but he'll be out for game day.
Yeah, everyone at the draft just kept yelling over and over. Chug, 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 chug. Just waiting for it.
Did he?
Just wait. Oh yeah, he did.
Of course he did.
He was
Stand there, salute, and then boom, down it goes.
he was getting high and stuff.
I didn't see any of that, but
There was a couple videos on TikTok. He was hitting someone's vape and
yeah. Oh shit.
He gets a lot of hate,
oh yeah,
but he's
Really?
hilarious. Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of hate.
because he speaks his mind, which is great.
Yeah.
But like, I'm sure a lot of people don't like what he has to say.
I guess he's one of those guys you either hate him or love him.
He's just a guy's guy.
He's cocky and in your face type of guy.
Right,
He's
he's
not
not out
that
there
way.
to be a people pleaser.
Right,
Exactly.
and that's a lot of people don't like that.
I started liking him when he was a punter, and he
Tested.
no, they start shit showing him hitting people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
doing the McGregor walk.
yeah.
Yeah,
But like, there was one where he made a tackle, and they interviewed him. He goes, "I ain't no pushover. I'm here to make hits just like everybody else," and blah blah. And I was like, "God, this guy's got something." Like,
yeah.
He was awesome.
well, because can you name more than 5 punters that did
That
anything?
wasn't on my own team.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tough.
and like everybody knows McAfee is.
Right.
That if you're in this age group, I guess.
Yeah, you got to be
Yeah.
in the age group.
As a player, but people know him now as a podcaster and an announcer,
Right.
and
As an entertainer.
Because everybody should know who Shane Leckler is.
never heard of the
And you
guy.
should know who Ray Guy is.
Never heard of that guy either.
Only a Hall of Fame punter.
Only.
Only. That's all.
War number 2, right?
And you don't know who that is?
Nope.
Oh. You should know who Marquette King is.
Yeah,
No.
everyone knows who King is.
That was a
I don't know who that guy is.
that was a
either.
Mr. 15-yard penalty.
He's just naming Raiders punters.
That was Mr. 15-yard penalty.
He just freaking named Raiders punters.
But you know who they are.
Yeah, they are.
Nate
You
might
know,
not.
you know what's great is he just said everyone should know, and I didn't know any of those names.
You should. Google.
Why do I need to know them?
Ray Guy's in the Hall of Fame.
So
I knew King.
It's kind of a big deal for a punter.
it doesn't affect me though.
That's kind of a big deal for a punter.
I
think.
I do got a dumb question, like, and it's not because
I'm not
you guys
surprised.
think I'm an asshole or anything.
Yeah, well, it probably is.
But why is there not that many African American kickers and punters?
Because they're already playing on the field.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I would say because other positions are
Right.
more suited for them.
I just It's just weird.
Could they do it? Yeah, but there's other
That'd be my
positions they're
guess.
more suited for. It'd be my opinion, I suppose. And it's not like I feel like if you're a punter or a kicker, you become good by luck because you're like, I want to play football. I don't really want to get hit. What can I do? Punt? Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Sign me up. I'm punting.
That's how I felt
Give me $1
about
million.
your one field goal kicker.
Janikowski?
The linebacker that played field goal kicker.
Oh, I drink vodka, kick field goal.
But, like, that dude built like a
Yeah,
linebacker.
he is.
And it's like, Dad,
You're a linebacker? Were you a lineman?
I want to play football, but I really don't want to get hit. I kick football.
Very high.
Side note, Brittany just texted me and said that the people she's with at dinner for her work said people know about banana phone,
Oh.
and they're currently doing it with bananas.
Like they're
Wait,
having.
they're doing what with bananas?
They're holding the bananas
Oh.
like phones, like
You said
ring,
doing
ring,
it
ring,
with
ring,
bananas.
ring.
I thought maybe they was having sex with bananas.
Ah,
Did you?
Apparently, it's not.
Did
It's
you?
not out of the
let me
question.
reread that. Maybe, I may have taken that all out of context, maybe.
Because you said,
And-
she said, they're doing it with bananas.
And I quote, OMG, a couple people know about the banana phone and are literally doing it with bananas right now. I guess
I-
they're either
I
fruit
take
ninjas
that
or
as-
making fruit salad.
So they're at a restaurant.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, where are they at? They just had random ass bananas everywhere.
I'm not sure.
Right.
And then the grocery store.
Maybe they're-
banana phone.
Maybe at the hotel, the continental breakfast is 24 hours.
Oh, she out of town?
She's in Denver.
Yeah, that's right.
Gross.
Does she know what time it is here?
She does, actually, because it's only 2, not 3 hours.
Oh,
Take an hour off of that.
Or
She
she
knows
just
the time.
lies because Brad's not there to get asked 100 times.
that could be also.
Brad, the trip was terrible. I never knew what time it was.
Yeah, you just picture that conundrum in her mind when they break after they're done. They're like, "All right, we'll meet everybody at 8:00 in the morning for breakfast."
She's
She's like,
just,
"Fuck, is that Ohio time or Denver time?
hey,
Like,
Mary.
what time is it?"
Mary, you mind knocking on my door when you're
Right.
heading downstairs?
I just see her calling
Show up
you
at
when she's like getting ready for bed. Like, oh, Brad, should we get ready for bed too? And you answer, why the fuck are you calling me right now?
It is 1 a.m, woman. What? I must have butt dialed you. Sorry, I was sleeping.
Sorry, good night.
That's all coworkers. Give
Exactly.
me a wake up call.
That's exactly it. Like we're friends, right? You want to have breakfast tomorrow? How about you just stop by when you're ready to go?
Actually, stop by a half hour before
Yeah,
you're ready
call
to go.
me when you wake up.
Right.
When you wake up, call me.
That's a pretty solid plan, though.
I'll be ready.
That's solid. Hopefully, Brittany's watching.
I don't think she is if they're doing it with bananas. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Shit, I was going to say something else. I don't remember. I got nothing.
Thank God
Yeah,
they.
nothing.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
That threw me
Really,
way
you
off.
got some gifts.
I'm just glad they want watermelon phones.
Gifts. What are you, Santa?
Well, these beers are mine.
Apparently, his studio is called Thunderdome Studio.
Yeah, he says, "Welcome to the Thunderdome."
All right.
I've never actually watched this show.
Really? I watch it. Usually I catch the live version on lunch on TikTok.
So, picked you guys up some
Koozies?
koozies. from the draft.
Shit. Hell yeah, son.
Producer Nate.
You got koozie. Oh, fumble on the
Koozie.
Well, I
play.
wasn't drafted.
That's dope.
Again, you want to undraft it again.
What's this
Got the
Green Bay
little,
shit? Hey,
that's what
just
it
because
was,
you
man.
guys,
That's what it was.
just because you guys have claimed Dallas as Lambeau South doesn't mean.
Hey, but at least they're not in your
It's just where it
division.
was.
Yeah, oh, I know.
That's all right. They got.
Got you guys a little shot glass
Oh.
from the draft.
Damn, you are the first person I've ever known that has gone to the draft.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Telling you, man, it's
That's why I was always
worth
interested.
it.
How is it?
it's just worth it.
Now,
Other than
does it
being
matter-
expensive,
Does it matter who you go with?
honestly, no. Say there's so much to do for kids that it's could have been a family function, but the cost for a lot of people to go down there, I mean, it was ridiculous. One couple paid $8,000 for their room because it required them to stay the entire weekend, so they had to pay for every night, which cost them $8,000.
Can you buy one day tickets?
Well, the tickets
Well,
are free
the
to
tickets
get
are
in.
free.
Oh.
That's the cheapest thing.
No
It's just
shit.
Just to
the
get in?
room and board in the area.
Oh, no
Right.
shit.
Right.
Because the house they stayed at, the basement, you can rent out the complete basement for $10,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy.
Hi from Colorado.
Crazy.
We were just discussing your
What are you doing with bananas?
What are you doing
You
with
guys
bananas?
doing it with bananas?
So, fill your spot on the wall, man.
Hey,
You got the
there we
flag.
go. We can put the flag up.
Nice draft.
That's
day.
dope.
Flag, brother.
Can we tape
That's
this out?
awesome.
I mean, you can cover it up.
Just cover it in green
Put
bag.
that up.
Right, you can cover that up on the side.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool shit there. I like that. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
He did.
Much appreciated.
You know what?
Hey,
I like it. I dig it.
That guy's hanging.
well, thanks for not doing it with
I
bananas.
dig it because, dude, like I said, no, I've never known anybody go to the draft, so it's cool to have
It
somebody
doesn't say
actually from the
Packers,
draft.
at least.
True.
I
It just says
I
green
got
bag.
lucky, man.
I think we missed
Yeah,
out by
like-
not going
that's
last
cool.
year when it was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
We
Or
should
was
have
that
went.
last year or the year before?
We should have
That
went to when it
last
was
year
in Vegas.
Detroit, so it was a year before that.
I want to go when it's in Dallas.
Should have went when it was in Vegas because I
Next
want to
year.
say they had like a stage or something set up on the Bellagio fountains,
Oh, really?
which would have been dope.
Yeah, it would. Anywhere in Vegas, honestly. But do you guys think you could host it?
They already have.
Where the hell was everything?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they had something on the Bellagio fountain, but it was a year or two ago.
They could. They would just probably block off a road and almost like they did with the Formula One race.
I mean, it's probably similar to where they did it at Green Bay. Like, there's tons of parking lots and
Yeah.
stuff around the
Oh, yeah,
stadium.
to put on the Bellagio fountain, though. I mean,
I want to say that might have just been a thing, like, where maybe they cut to.
yeah.
if
I don't
anything,
think that's where they
Like,
had
where
everybody.
would be- Yeah.
well,
where
if you
everyone
go
would be.
to the actual stadium, no one really drives
No,
down that
Right.
way.
Nothing,
So I
right.
mean, you got all this open area that you could block off, and
2022.
it was in Cleveland.
No. Vegas.
Vegas.
At the Caesars Forum.
oh,
Caesar's Forum.
oh, so it would make sense why they would have something at Bellagio fountains right next door.
Yeah.
The Forum, I believe, is where Garth had his
Farewell tour thing.
he had a residency.
Oh, did he?
Oh, no shit. Maybe they had.
I think a lot of people have.
Maybe at the
There.
Bellagio they had like concerts.
Yeah, they might have.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they set something up on the fountains for that.
Oh, you were supposed to do it in 2020, but
Yeah.
COVID.
Correct.
Mm,
And that's when they had just moved there.
yeah.
It was 2020.
But it's worth it, man. I mean, just the fan experience. Like, you can go check out the Lombardi Trophy, the Super Bowl rings. You can get autographs. You can. You know, we were able to walk around the entire stadium and
Some
check it out. You know.
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
Oh, no
You can
shit.
go inside. You can go sit down. You can go kick a field
Edwin.
goal if you wanted to.
Some teams don't have Super Bowl rings.
Oh, we have.
No, these were like just all the teams that have won.
Well, yeah, some teams don't.
Yeah.
We
Some teams
have-
still can't relate.
We have trophies and rings before they called it a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was a
That's
participation.
No, it wasn't. We won those.
They got first place on field day. They got first place on field day.
We won one. We're like one of the most winning teams before they started calling it the Super Bowl.
You guys collected red ribbons.
We just been we've been boycotting the Super Bowl for 50 years. Right?
Yeah, you're doing a fine job at it.
Hey, we've been doing it for 20, however many years.
I mean, we're not going to talk about that, but
Oh, man.
I mean, if you guys just bring back cocaine, you guys would be fine.
we got 3.
During your lifetime.
Yeah. Been there. Got destroyed, but whatever.
Hey,
At least-
we won 3 in my life.
But at least when I go, I can look at a ring.
Yeah. Fun fact.
But that's cool they had
You
the
guys
stadium
went to the
open.
bowl out the year I was born.
Same.
I wonder if it would have been worth like
That's cool though.
they had the Browns stadium open for you to go to watch the draft.
And cry.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if that'd be cool, like to do, or not.
I don't know. It's weird because even in Green Bay, they opened up Lambeau for that too, and half that stadium was filled. But yet, I don't know why you just wouldn't go outside. You could actually go to the actual.
Less
Stage,
people
you know.
traffic, like
Well, don't get me wrong. It was packed.
I mean, maybe people who have never been there, like, just want to see Lambeau.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck, I just walked all this way. Might as well sit down.
Yeah. I mean, my uncle and my cousin were in there, but my uncle just had hip surgery, so
Mhm.
now
Makes sense.
did
Yeah.
you just pay for those, or were those free? Or
Nope. You can just go right on it.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool as shit. That right there would have
That's
been
so
worth
much,
it.
man. That's so much to do. It's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah. Like I said, just to get in, it's free. So
Right.
yeah.
That's cool. That would have been
Yeah.
cool to walk around just the field to see it.
Right. Just see it, check it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, buy some beers just to have them dump the rest of it out.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That is some bullshit.
I've been bitching like I need some money back if you're not going to sell me the whole beer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
would
whoa,
like to at least chug that
whoa,
first.
whoa.
How about give me the glass? I'll chug a little bit and then pour the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what should have happened.
Or just buy cups that fit them.
Or
Buy
just
bigger
pop
cups.
the can and sell the can.
Right.
Too. Did they do that because they didn't want people throwing cans or something?
No, it's got they
No,
had
'cause it was
Miller Lite.
sponsored by Bud Light. These are Miller Lite.
So they should have handed out koozies. and been
Yeah.
Like,
A blank koozie would have been fine.
Right.
or a Bud Light koozie.
Yeah.
It's all
crazy.
just stupid to me.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I do have to say though, these cans are pretty sweet.
No, they're cool. Too bad what's in it tastes terrible.
I'm going to start a restaurant with tiny plates and be like, if your food doesn't fit on the plate, I can't give it all to you.
And then only serve like whole chickens.
I gotta cut this little piece off. For you.
Whole chickens.
Roll the sides on the bottom and then set the chicken on top. Hold it down.
But I don't like my food touching. Well, this my restaurant's not for you.
It's like Mongolian grill when you gotta
Yeah.
shove everything on top of that bowl.
Yep.
You gotta learn how to stack it.
Meat goes in first and then the rest. Because if it falls, it's fine.
Right.
The meat
My bad.
goes in first.
Have you ever been to Mongolian Grill?
Yeah.
How do you build your bowl?
Sam, you are forever and a day late.
Sam said hi, friend.
Yeah, no, that's enough for her.
All right, bye, Sam.
Bye, friends.
All right, podcast is ending.
How do you build your bowl?
How do I build my bowl at Mongolian Grill?
You load that motherfucker with meat.
Meat first or the other stuff first?
It's been so long. I don't remember.
I do meat, then other stuff, and then more meat.
I think I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
you gotta weigh it
it
down.
goes meat first.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I don't get a whole lot of extra stuff. Just stuff,
Yeah.
just enough to give us some flavor.
I do like the potatoes and mushrooms.
I get like bean sprouts, and I'll put an egg in there.
Got to get the egg.
I don't remember what else they have.
Little baby corn, I forget what it's
I
called.
don't put that
Yeah,
in
they got-
there.
They got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
they got a whole bunch.
You ever have bean sprouts? You ever had
I'm actually
Yeah,
surprised
put it in like your Chinese food or anything?
that
They're
keep
delicious.
Their like
so.
seafood shit
They're delicious.
as close
Try
to the
them.
other stuff as
Whoa,
they do.
You of all people.
I'm more
Maybe.
shocked about
I'd-
the chicken
I'd have to pick
so
them.
close to everything else.
Yeah.
They're like
Bean sprout-
white.
'Cause I was always
Like, what
thought
about?
the
it's like
cross
just
contamination
normal, like
is
green.
a big no when it comes to the
Mm-mm.
chicken and
Yeah.
I'll show you.
freaking red
I
meat.
mean, I don't. What the hell you really call
Then
them?
like I just like thinking seafood allergies.
They
A lot
have,
of
like-
people
Yeah.
have them.
The beans inside of them,
Yeah,
they're green.
uh,
they're long
green
and
beans?
flat.
tell them
No, but they're flat.
they can like build your
Oh, it's hard to
build you a
explain.
bowl in the
Yeah.
bag,
Like my mom would
and then
put
they got to
that
put you on a
seed.
special plate that hasn't been
So-
touched.
Like those.
You get some crab meat and
Oh yeah,
Those are delicious.
yeah they are. Yeah, you get those
Especially in some
super
Mongolian grill. I need to go there now. We're talking about it.
hot.
you need to freaking register there because you get a free meal every birthday.
You did not tell me what to do.
But you get a free meal every birthday.
Happy birthday.
He's like, damn it, my birthday's already passed.
Yeah, too late now. I could lie.
Yeah.
Could, but you got to register online.
How would they know?
And, I mean, you're gonna have
Are they going to check my ID?
well, you're gonna have to remember which birthday is every year. Then
Is it all my email?
I don't know.
It's like
How do you know? Will they send you a coupon?
52
Yeah,
emails.
in your email.
I'm going to. That's what I was going to say. I'm going
One
to sign up
for
with a
me.
whole bunch of emails. I'm going to have at least 12. I'm going to have a birthday a
So
month.
you've been in here every day. Work quintuplets,
I
quintuplets.
know, that was my brother.
Say to me now.
You got another birthday? That's my brother. It's my other brother.
It's my other brother.
It's freaking been a while since I've been to Mongolian Grill.
Same. I forgot
has
all
been a
about
while.
that place.
Yeah, that's good.
When was the last time you were there, Nate?
Before Christmas, for sure.
What's your favorite, like, off the wall restaurant? Like,
Off the wall restaurant.
Off the wall. What does
meaning
that
like it's not something you do every day, or it's like once in a while. Like even
mean? Sliders.
I
I've heard a lot about it.
yeah. Have you ever heard of sliders? I just heard about it this weekend. He was telling me about it. Sounds delicious.
Yep. Sliders Tavern. Tasty.
I would probably have to say Ray's over in my neck of the woods.
Never been there.
Yeah, they've got this. It's the old cafe in Tickleys. Have you ever went there?
Little Tickly Cafe? What happened to that? When did that close?
A long time ago.
I'm interested now. I'm not so interested in Ray's, but I was interested in the Ticklies.
Yeah, they closed down a long time ago.
Yeah, what happened
And
there? Is that a massage parlor?
no, it's an Italian restaurant.
Ticklies?
Yeah.
Little
Tickle your inside.
chicken parm with some tickles?
They give happy endings.
A lot of noodles.
Ah, a lot of noodles.
Oh, so they,
When you're leaving,
they handle the noodles.
when you're leaving, it's all noodles.
Oh,
But
about
Ray's
you?
is where they have that beer cave that you can go inside of, and they have a whole bunch of craft beers and different beers, but it's all. They also have a shit ton of wine. They got cigars, but they got like a wine bar, and you can get food. But they make this what's called a barnyard sandwich, and it has all these different fucking meats in it. It's fucking delicious.
Oh.
Never heard of it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Field trip.
That's where
So,
we always find all those other beers.
so Ray's drive-through. you can get a barnyard
drive-through.
sandwich.
But it's
Get your
it's a
meat
good place.
addiction on.
Yeah.
What about you, Nate?
But the meat
You
sweats.
got
It's
one?
not really off the wall, but I only go there like once every year or two. Probably Red Lobster. I fucking love Red Lobster.
We tried to go there for Mother's Day, and we got there, and people were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be about 45 minutes for you to get seated, and about another hour before you get your food." I was like, "I don't like Red Lobster that damn much."
Usually the only time I really go is for my birthday.
What do you get? What do you get there? Jumbo shrimp.
Usually, if I can, I get the all-you-can-eat shrimp, or I'll get like one of the seafood pastas or something.
And then bash about 4 or 5 biscuits.
Oh, they're fucking biscuits, man.
See, I love
Those are good.
a lot of different seafood. The wife hates it, so we don't get to eat a lot of fucking seafood.
So what kind of seafood do you like?
Fish, like
Anything?
He prefers salmon.
Salmon.
I haven't really had anything I don't like, except for the first time we had when we were in New Orleans. Clams, I think it was.
I like fried clams.
They
but
didn't clean them well enough, and I was like eating
Clams?
sand.
Oh,
I'll eat fried clams like with the breading and stuff. But that's about it.
What about
Oysters,
mussels?
no, that shit grosses me out.
I was,
We need to get some good fucking sushi soon.
See, I don't like sushi. I don't like.
Fuck. I love sushi.
I don't either. Brittany does.
I like fusion with the chicken.
So
I mean, I'll
the
go to
best-
Hibachi and they can
You know?
cook the shit there. And
The best
egg roll.
place I've had it was down. I don't know where the fuck it's at. Miamisburg, wherever the Cabela's is.
Yeah.
There's just a little Tokyo
Awesome.
sushi place, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Sam likes the one right here, freaking Saki.
Theirs sucks,
Do they?
dude. I don't trust their shit.
Really?
No,
I love sake. Not the,
Like,
I mean, not sushi.
sushi. No,
But
the rest of it, yeah.
freaking
I
amazing.
don't like their sushi.
But I like
tried it
lobster. I like crab. The only thing I don't like about crab is you do all that work just get a little piece of meat out, and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
But it's so good.
Yes, very much. But it's just you
Dip
do all
it-
that work.
Dip it in some fucking butter. Oof.
Butter.
But I don't like the crayfish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I've tried squid. Didn't like that.
I have not tried squid.
Anything fried.
We used to
is good.
eat when I was young. We used to catch
Yes,
bluegill
yep,
and eat bluegill.
Squid
Really?
fried is delicious. Gator fried, delicious.
You ever had squirrel?
No.
I got.
Squirrel is good.
Have you had it?
Yeah, Noah brought it into work one time.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I tried it. It was good.
Appeared to be a little gamey.
It was surprisingly it was good.
Were you all over the place when you ate it?
No, I see
Interesting.
what you
Didn't
did
taste
there.
nutty.
I see what you did there.
Tastes a little nutty.
He was supposed to make. I keep trying to get him to make. He would say he was gonna make buffalo squirrel dip. I keep trying to get him to make it.
Squirrel dip.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've tried frog legs once. They really do taste like chicken if you cook them right.
The one
Did you
thing
make gator?
In Florida,
I do not like
So was my son.
goose.
That's a hard thing to
Goose?
cook, though.
Not good.
they're like gator bites. They're delicious.
If you don't cook it right, it becomes real rubbery. I hear.
Yeah. Oof. No
But it's good.
thanks.
It's good.
I do not like goose.
Really? I've never had goose. I don't think I've ever had duck.
I've never had.
Now,
duck.
do you prefer on Thanksgiving even or any holiday? Do you prefer turkey or ham?
Turkey on Thanksgiving and ham on Easter.
See, I never prefer turkey.
Yeah.
I love ham, though.
Yeah, I like ham.
I like turkey because I usually don't eat that kind of turkey all the time.
Right.
Like
Exactly,
lunch meat
yeah,
turkey, I eat
exactly.
regularly. Thanksgiving, I want turkey.
Right. Right.
I
You ever
like-
had lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you like it?
It's not bad.
I had lamb on the cruise actually.
Did you?
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had at that Pasha Grill over at the Green.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're closed down now, but it was awful. Couldn't do
That's
it.
probably why they're closed
Actually,
down.
couldn't do it either.
Yeah, it was.
Freaking gross.
It was grilled up like almost like a T-bone or something. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what we had were just like bites,
Oh,
little lamb bites.
no,
or
this is a
whatever.
whole big ass piece of lamb. It was grilled up like a
When we
steak,
actually first
tender,
started dating.
Really?
so
We're
good.
like, yeah, sure, let's try it, right?
Yeah, that
And I'm
Posh
like,
place was trash.
"Ugh." I'm
The
like,
one
"No
under
kidding." Oh, shit, fucking
Mother
Christ.
Ruckers. What the hell that place was?
Mother Ruckers.
Was it Mother Ruckers? No, it wasn't.
No. I don't even know where the closest Mother Ruckers is.
Not Mother Ruckers.
Bud Ruckers.
No.
I've never
Bud
heard of Mother
That Posh
Ruckers.
was
I've heard of
underneath-
Bud Ruckers.
Oh yeah, it's Mother Ruckers, but
The Posh thing was underneath that bar.
Adobe Gillis.
Adobe Gillis, that's it.
Yeah.
I never ate there, but I went to Adobe a lot.
And I went to Adobe a lot.
Fish bowls.
I'm surprised how we all didn't become friends sooner.
Well,
I
we
know.
went
How the
because
hell is that possible?
Because I used to go because my parents live right around the corner, basically. Well, I'd take that back. Maybe like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like a 5-minute drive.
we went with Don all the time because at the time his girlfriend,
Yeah.
well, both his baby mamas worked at Adobe Gillis, and
We
would
were
just
there
get free
every-
drinks constantly.
Every Tuesday for 50-cent drafts.
Yeah.
Cheers to Don. Cheers.
50-cent drafts. We'd go there, and before they limited you, they're like, "How many do you want?" I said, "However many you can fit on a tray, bring it." And they would. And then they come back like, "Need more?" I'm like, "Same deal." There was one night there was, I think 6 of us. We cleared about 120 that we kept track of.
Right, right. Because after a while, you just
Yeah.
you can't.
Yes,
Like Bobby and his beers.
50-cent drafts were the shit.
There was one night we woke
You
up.
drink
and
120 beers
Between 6.
in how many hours? That's 20 beers a piece.
I mean,
Bobby,
it
during-
wasn't open all
During
night.
draft day, he had 50 plus.
we was a lot younger
Plus
then
moonshine.
too.
Huh?
We was a
I
lot younger
can't
then
believe
too.
that.
That's
that was
true.
a lot.
This is our early 20s.
Yeah, it was way early
It's
20s.
my early 20s. I drank mostly liquor.
There was a night me and Don woke up at home and he said, "Thanks for driving us home safe." And I said, "I don't believe I drove. I think you did." He was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "I honestly do not remember. I just remember we got home."
And yeah, they had the fish bowls. So on 50-cent draft nights, we'd have fish bowl races.
Yeah.
If I drank 20 beers now, I'd probably be in bed for 2 days.
I don't think you would. I'm pretty sure you could do it.
You could do it in like a day.
So it depends. What's the time frame? If it's all day, you'll be
Just all
fine.
day I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like at the lake
But if
swimming and
this
shit
is
all
like
day
an
long,
evening
absolutely.
and I'm going like 6 p.m. and I got fucking hammer beers by 11 p.m. and I have 20, I'm probably out for 2 days.
But they weren't like full size beers either. They were,
Too old for that shit.
Like 10 ounces.
yeah, they were the little 10-ounce draft beers. So it weren't full beers.
If that.
So we're just pounding like, you know, when they do the drink
Pounding.
specials, it's cheap beer with
Pounding,
small
okay.
cups. Pounding something.
Just pounding.
Pound in town.
Pounding his pud.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, he's not drinking full like 18-ounce fucking beers and shit.
I would have.
Jesus Christ, man.
You would have.
I would have tried. 50 cents? Oh, damn sure tried.
I want to get so drunk I feel like tomorrow.
Yeah, go in my piggy bank like I want this many.
Right, we could, one of the small bars back at home, we could get a pitcher of beer for like fucking $4.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, frickers
don't
used to
last.
be $2.
Yeah.
2 for 2.22. $2 for 22 ounces.
No beer got gross.
And 50-cent wings.
Their beer got gross.
I miss those.
Those
fucking
was the shit. That was the
shit.
shit.
Did you used to be able to get B-dubs? Used to have like fucking, what was it? Quarter wing night?
Mm-hmm.
The Huber Frickers
Yeah.
did 35-cent wing night, and then they kept every like 2 years their price would
They just
raise a
did.
little bit.
They
raise
did.
a little bit.
Oh, frickers on Woodman was 25 cents for the longest time.
Really? Well, that was one of the older ones too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Matt used to go into.
They probably kept it that long because it was packed.
Yeah. We used to go into Brick, but it was bootlickers back then.
Yeah.
$20, man. We'd be shit faced.
Can't beat
Can't do
that.
now. Can't do that now.
Well, it was Taylorsville Tavern, then changed to bootlickers, or
Right.
it was bootleggers, but we called it bootleggers.
Yeah. Those were good times.
They had
you
a
wanna go grab some
dildo
drinks?
claw machine.
Yeah, yeah, they did. They had a claw machine in there full of dildos and vibrators.
Full of dildos and
And it
vibrators.
was weird seeing a dude playing it.
Trying to win my wife's Christmas gift.
Yeah,
And he
it's Mother's Day. Leave me alone.
Stocking stuffer.
And he didn't look like he was married at all.
Shouldn't judge a book by its cover. That's rude.
What do you have to look like to be married?
I don't know. Apparently not that guy.
Not that guy. If more, if anything, he looked like he drove a van with no windows.
Dang.
That'd be hard to drive if it doesn't have any windows.
You are very judgmental.
I am.
Apparently the guy I saw at Chipotle earlier, except he drove a Ford Escape.
Because you couldn't.
He was pissing everybody off. Everyone in Chipotle. It was in everyone's fucking way.
I call
was he
those
doing?
people my arch nemesis.
So he had his glasses on. He had his hat just resting on his head.
Like that.
So it made his
Was
head
he
look
old?
like a fucking jelly bean. And he was older, and he's FaceTiming like his fucking mom, just walking around talking. People are trying to get around him, and he keeps checking the same fucking bag like 20 goddamn times. It's like, dude, if your food ain't ready, fucking sit your ass down. They'll tell you when it's ready. Like, Jesus. But he just fucking kept pacing all over the goddamn place.
Did he get his food while you were there?
It's funny because guy actually asked him, he goes, what's your last name? And he goes 6:20. He goes, that's what it says. Like, it'll be ready at 6:20. And I'm talking, it's like 6:10 right now. I'm waiting for my fucking food. Dude walks out. The guy goes, hey, your food's right here. He goes, did you leave? I was like, yeah. He goes, man, whatever. He goes, what's your name? I was like,
So he left without his food?
he went back to his car. I see his ass walking back in as I'm going to my car. Like, what you fucking get, motherfucker?
Just wondering what his name was.
Oh my god.
If you have any complaints, you can write them to Edwin Nyberg at 656
Because you did
Thundering
not
Bird.
paint a very pretty picture of this guy.
Oh,
You were upset by this.
he spoke a different language. I don't know what
Uh-oh.
language it was.
Uh-oh.
He had a beard, aviator sunglasses, dumb fucking hat. Whoever he was on the phone with had red hair and glasses and looked like a fucking tool.
Looked like
So
it
pissed.
made his head look like a jelly bean.
How do you really feel, Edwin?
Edwin is
Yeah.
angry.
You were disgusted by this.
Oh,
I'm still stuck on that guy. Made his head look like a fucking
I know.
jelly bean.
I've never heard
It did,
that
man,
before.
it did.
I've never heard that before.
I want to fucking punch that guy so bad.
Holy
You wanna talk
I
shit.
got
about-
Liam with me, so it's like,
You know, one of my biggest pet peeves is when you're driving, there's no one else on the road. There's no one in front of you, no one behind you. And a fucking car turns out and pulls out in front of you. And it would have waited 3 seconds. It could have went behind you. There's no other car on the road. And then they go like 5 under the speed limit.
Yeah.
I want to murder them people.
And by the way,
that's this guy.
Liam said hi, Dad.
Oh.
Oh,
He did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Liam said hi, Dad.
Hey, buddy. I miss you.
But yeah, I want to murder those people that do that shit.
Those are what I call my arch nemesis.
Yeah?
Like the people in the grocery store
Yes.
And they're in every aisle. You're like, motherfucker! And I tell Brittany all the time, she's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, this is my arch nemesis. They're in every aisle I'm in, looking at what I want to look at.
You made the list, bitch.
And I hate them.
Or the people that leave the cart in the middle and then they walk them down the aisle and like there's not enough room.
Yes. Or they have two carts, and they're falling side by side. Like, fuck out of the way. Move. God damn it.
What you got, Nate?
So I'm just laughing right now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the way. And I don't pay attention. We go on some days, I'm watching the game, pushing the cart. Like, I'm going to run into you. Probably. Because I'm not paying attention. But then you go to look at something, I'm like, oh, excuse me. And then I go to the next aisle,
Sure.
same
I
fucking
don't really
person.
remember until it
Oh.
happened.
Excuse me. And then they'll get to the point where I walk down the aisle, like, nope. Go to the next one.
You already got excuse.
And then they're down that. And then they're down that one. Like, how did you do that? How did you get here?
When you rush your shopping,
Yeah.
you miss half the shit
Yes,
you wanted
and
to
now
buy.
I'm aggravated. I'm starting to sweat because it's usually some old lady that's in the fucking way, and you don't want to be mean because she's a fucking old lady, but she's in the fucking way. You're like, God damn it, Ethel, fucking move! Like, just scoot to the side, just a hair.
Ethel?
Yeah, Ethel, you're not looking at
Or-
18 barbecue sauces. Fucking move.
Or the people, when you're clearly looking for something, they need to get in there and you're like, oh, I'll move. They're like, nah, go ahead. But then they stare at you the entire time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you knew what you wanted, just get it and go.
This is what I do when they do that. They're like, go ahead, and you look, and they're staring. I go, and then I just walk away, keep staring, because I fucking hate people in the grocery store. Hate them. I have so many arch nemesis in there.
That's why I am anti-Walmart and I don't have good experience when I go to Walmart.
Never.
No, we'll talk about Walmart. I hate it too. Don't like going there, but they have shirts there that are nice shirts for $4.
So you would sacrifice it?
Like, I'm pretty sure this is one of them.
Yeah.
Like $4. So I'm thinking about sacrificing the sanity to go there to get a few $4 shirts.
What happened to Brad this week? He seems out of it. He went to
Go
Walmart.
when they're less busy.
Went to Walmart, bought some $4 shirt.
I fucking hate
Hasn't
it
been
there.
the same since.
I hate it there. The only reason I know that is because when we went to the lake, I didn't pack any t-shirts. I thought it was going to be cold.
Now the Lake Walmart, I don't mind.
Yeah, that one actually is pretty nice.
Walmart's Walmart, dog.
Well, I don't like to. I don't mind the Walmart
Yeah.
store itself.
Have you been
I'm just talking about
No, not your
The
house.
idiots
I've been to one in,
that are
there
in
Huber.
Walmart.
It's fucking rough.
The one in Inglewood's fun.
Yeah, I don't ever think to go that one.
I've never had an issue.
Also, just the other day, there was a whole bunch of police there.
Oh, yeah, no, that happens. But I've never had an issue.
I've never really had an issue at Meyer.
Yeah, that's where all the arch nemesis are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the other day, one of them accused Landon of stealing like football cards.
At Walmart?
Yeah, no, at Meyer.
Oh.
Dude, they get so
And I was
many
like-
cards
He's
stolen
like,
from there.
just looking at it, he goes, it's sealed. How can I steal it?
Yeah. They watch that shit like crazy now because
Yeah.
they have all the sports cards and the Pokemon cards there now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever notice when you go through there, a lot of the bigger packages are open and all the packs are pulled out.
Oh, no
Yeah.
shit.
They have a lot of issues with that.
So I went to
I believe it.
the Walmart over by my house on one day, and the beard care stuff is in this one area, and there's actually a case where a bunch of shit's locked up. They got like vibrators and shit locked up and all this over here. And I was like, you're trying to be discreet, and if you're gonna buy something like that, you gotta go ask somebody, hey, can you unlock the case and get that for me? Like, that's gotta be awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be awkward.
100%.
Yeah, because they don't even let you grab it.
No.
You have to tell them.
You have to tell them exactly what you want. So if you went in there like, your wife's like, hey, I gotta buy a vibrator as a gag gift. You go to Walmart and buy one. And you're like, sure. I'll just grab it, go self-checkout, and leave. Not at this Walmart.
So fuck that. Go to Target.
Oh, they don't have those locked up?
No.
You know this?
Brad, how would you know this?
How many you bought?
Let's hear this.
I'll tell you why I know this. Because somebody had told Brittany once that they sell vibrators at Target. I called bullshit. So I just looked. I looked. Not bullshit. They do sell vibrators at Target, and they were not locked up. We were not there shopping, looking for toys. I was there because I called bullshit, and I was wrong. They 100% did, and I'm pretty sure I looked at Meyer also, and they do too.
As a
So
man,
who would have thought?
Is it
Oh,
locked
yeah,
up
not
at
Walmart.
Walmart?
No, I don't think so.
no.
It's just Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmart locks up all their
Razors
all their
and-
all their
yeah.
razors, everything.
Yeah, because these idiots think I'll steal from Walmart. Go to Meyer.
If people are stealing condoms, is that really a bad thing?
But
They
I
all
mean,
did. They're just making hand puppets with them.
all they're doing is making it more difficult from where you steal from. Go to Meyer. They're not locked up. Thieves.
Don't you bring that bad juju over to Meyer?
Thieves. Here's a fun tip. Target and Meyer. Shit's not locked. Go there.
As a man, how do you feel about Target?
I hate Target. Because,
I
I'll
fucking
tell you
hate
why.
I love Target.
There's nothing there that I ever really like.
I'm built like a man, and nothing fits me.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
That's why I don't like going there.
And they have
Nothing
very few
fits me.
stuff I actually like at Target.
That's why I have to buy the $4 shirts at Walmart.
I'll say, see, I go to Target because they have some dress clothes that actually fit.
Shit doesn't fit me. I went to Kohl's. I got some dress clothes.
I like
That's
Kohl's.
not
They
bad.
have stepped their game up because they got a big and tall section now.
Kohl's, yeah, they do.
And I
I
like.
pulled an Edwin and bought some gray skinny dress pants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How does it make you feel?
Like $1 million.
Yeah, actually, I felt pretty good. I
Yeah.
bought some gray dress shoes too. And yeah, I felt pretty good when I was wearing it.
Talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it.
And the shirt I wore was like a greenish. The one I'm wearing for the baptism this weekend is purple.
Nice. This is the season.
Looked like you were doing a tightrope walk. Come on, Nate, put your pants on, man. It's a family show.
No.
I don't want to.
This episode's been all over the place.
It
Yeah,
had.
it is. Yeah.
That's okay.
57.
I need to get that out of my system.
Damn.
What are you trying to say, Nate?
When
I'm doing my job.
when Nate usually takes his pants off, that means it's like time to start coming to an end.
Hey-o! 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 Wowzers!
Coming to a city near you.
At least he told us what he was going to do. We can't get mad when he does.
I warned you.
One day we're gonna come in with like goggles on. Like,
He said, and I quote, I'm going to come.
are you guys at a Gallagher show? You got ponchos and goggles on.
A lot of people don't know about him.
Sometimes.
I know Nate doesn't know about him.
You know about Gallagher?
The comedian used to smash watermelons.
Really? He was before his time, or ahead of his
Yeah,
time.
well, he was
A
pretty
little bit
raunchy.
younger than you guys.
True.
He was older than us.
Yeah, he was
My
like-
parents used to watch
He was
him.
my parents' generation. He was
Yeah.
coming to the end of his career when I
Yeah,
took note of
my
him.
parents used to watch him.
Did you hear all the like? I wish they'd do a documentary thing on him because there's a whole fucking scandal between him and his brother, with saying his fucking brother was actually the one that did the whole bit and he fucking stole it from him.
Really?
Yeah, there's a whole thing about it.
Interesting.
But I wish they would do like a documentary thing on it. 'Cause I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or make it a movie.
Yeah.
I'd watch.
Well, I watched that. Did you ever watch? I know me and you talked about it a long time ago. You ever heard of the Amazing Jonathan?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I know because we talked about this. There was a documentary about him, how he went from fucking small time to one of the most premier comedians / magicians. To
I watched that.
yes, that was a very good
It
documentary.
really was.
That was on Hulu actually.
Hulu.
Because I didn't know much about him.
I
just
watched
watched
his
his
stand-up.
stand-up,
Yes.
right.
So he was a magician, but did
He was great.
comedy too.
Yes.
And he did both in the
Yeah.
same show. But like it was kind of sad watching this documentary because at the time he was still alive when they were doing the documentary, and he was going through a lot, and you would see his bad moments.
Yeah,
Like-
life was lifing hard for him.
Yes, like drugs and everything else.
But
like,
if you, if I wish you could watch, if you can find one of his stand-ups, watch it, and then you'll understand, like, because they say drugs, like acted like it.
Yeah.
When I was watching him, I didn't know anything about drugs
Right.
or
at
that
the time,
or
man,
what they
you
did to
wouldn't-
you. But then now that
Imagine
after
watching-
watching that, I was like, it makes a lot of sense.
Imagine watching a guy do stand up and magic on cocaine and Red Bull.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
like an hour straight.
because it was like
that's pretty
nonstop
accurate,
go.
Yeah,
But I mean, he was very good at what he did.
I didn't know that
He was on. He had a thing in Vegas for the longest.
did you
time.
ever watch one of those stand-ups? Did I miss that? Those were great.
Yeah. That's what I'm
They
saying.
were so
I didn't
good.
know all that.
And then
It
it
was a
just-
documentary
I think he only had a couple, and then he just disappeared.
2 or
Yeah.
3, and then
Yeah.
he just kind of. But he did
Yeah.
because he did a residency at Vegas,
Yeah.
and then that's when he hit his lows, and he never recovered from
Matter
it.
of fact, I tried to look him up. I think the first time I was ever going is because he was there forever.
Really, yeah.
Kind of like Penn and Teller.
Damn.
They're still there, I believe.
But he never came back from. When he was doing his residency, there was a huge income coming in regularly, and
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah.
just never recovered from that. Basically,
Wow.
I think he died before the documentary was over, wasn't it?
I think so.
Like it aired, and he already passed.
Yeah, he was going through some shit.
I mean, but
Fuck.
you saw and you felt bad. Like, damn.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know it was that bad. Like you said, I would have known that he was on drugs.
No, I didn't. I just thought he was just that guy, like part of his act. But
Right.
I guess it made sense because he had to keep up the act
I mean, that
for it
dude
to work.
clearly knew how to party.
Yeah, absolutely. Nate, if you could find an amazing Jonathan, watch him. I think you would enjoy his show. It's not a
I
point.
was like, what's going on right now?
Yeah, he was just thinking,
Well, no, my thought was, my God, I've been busy tonight with all the chats.
Man, no penguin fucker, no
Say,
blinky.
yeah.
Three hellos. Hi from Colorado's man. One of the banana got stuck.
Man, my little guy said hi. Oh, he's fucking awesome.
One of the banana got stuck.
uh-oh.
They were trying to
She's
retrieve
on the
it.
phone.
They were trying to retrieve it. Like, who has the smallest hands?
Yeah, guess it's a banana split.
Mm.
Hey-o!
Ooh,
Hey-o!
Well,
Is that because it's splitting something or because there's chocolate on it?
That's a banana fudge sundae.
Mm. You know, the banana, if you peel it, doesn't come out the same way it went in.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Unless they froze them.
Correct.
Well, Edwin,
Good point.
we want to thank you for stopping by. We want to thank you for the gift.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. That was awesome. That was cool as shit.
Oh, yeah.
You should
Hey,
come
you
back
got
more
anything
often.
I will. I will.
I still hate the Packers, but thank you.
That's fair. At least you know there's no one in here in the same division.
I'm still indifferent about the Packers.
I like cheese, though.
They don't bother. Hey, what did he do?
I do like cheese.
That's about it.
I like cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
Chase.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Chase.
It's cheese.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that.
That fucking white boy. Well, tune in next week when we say racist things about Edwin.
I don't know if you guys saw your driveway right now. With all the fucking white cars. I'm pulling up in my black Jeep like, these racist motherfuckers.
Why couldn't you do this? Why couldn't you just call it a Jeep? Well, that's where we're gonna tune in next week when we get a lot of hate mail.
Apparently, we're saying racist stuff about Edwin. And that'll do.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We're going to say racist things about Edwin and probably say the N word.
Oh, I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in.
Now you can stop anytime. It's a damn circus fire. If you want to reach Brad,
It's fine now.